Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants is brought to you in part by Thermador, an American icon that rises above all others for those who insist on true cooking performance.
Hi, we're coming to you from Builder's Source Appliance Gallery in Albuquerque in this fantastic Thermador kitchen. And my guest chef today is Doug Toney, and he's coming to us from O'Neill's. How are you doing, Doug?
I'm doing well, Ginger. How are you today?
I'm good. And O'Neill's has 2 locations now, right?
2 locations. We have our original location at Washington and Central, and we opened up about a year ago at Candelaria and Juan Tabo.
By Define Fitness, right?
Right, by Define Fitness. It's awesome.
Great. And so what is this fantastic dish that we're going to make for us today?
Well, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to do a corned beef and cabbage egg rolls.
Corned beef and cabbage egg rolls. You don't hear those 2 things in the same dish every day.
And not every day. The way we start that out, we have a nice hot skillet here. We're going to hit it with just a little bit of olive oil.
All right.
Green cabbage. Okay, get all this sauteing up nicely together.
You're generous with the cabbage. So you
It'll
use the green,
cook down.
and then I see you have
I'm going to throw in a little bit of carrots.
Carrots. Is this for flavor and color?
And some red cabbage.
Red cabbage, okay. Because red and green cabbages taste a little different, don't they?
Just a hair.
Just a hair. They look very different.
And then I'm throwing in some corned beef. And the way this is going to work is we're going to let all this cook down.
Okay. And you cut
Let
all
the moisture.
These in their julienne.
Yes.
And I have a friend who doesn't cook at all. For people that don't cook, what's julienne?
Julienne is a nice thin cut.
Thin cut.
To allow it to cook evenly.
Okay.
In this mixture, I'm going to go a little bit of Dijon mustard.
Interesting, okay. And that's for flavor?
For flavor.
You just pick your favorite Dijon, or does it matter what kind?
It doesn't matter. It's whatever you like.
Okay.
A little bit of pepper.
What do you like?
Oh,
Spicy?
I like a nice spicy mustard.
Spicy, okay. And your
A
salt.
little bit of salt and pepper.
Generous with that as well?
Now we're going to go ahead and let that cook down.
Wow.
A little bit of water just for some cooking liquid to help it all come together.
Wow. I love the Irish twist on this dish, and you do that with several dishes at the restaurant, don't you?
Yes, we do. It's like quite a bit of our menu is sort of a southwestern Irish touch.
I love that. And how long have you been with O'Neill's? How long have you been cooking with them?
I've been with O'Neill's now at our location since we opened, which has been the last 5 years. And then I also worked with Rob at the first O'Neill's for about 8 years before that.
Wow, that's fantastic. And you do a lot more food now than you did back then, is that right?
We do a lot of food. It's all fresh made and very nice.
All right.
Right here I have corned beef and cabbage stuffing already made that I prepared earlier.
I'm just curious, do you keep that hot, or can you make that ahead of time and then refrigerate it?
What I like to do is make it ahead of time, cool it down, and then it's easier to deal with.
Okay, and this recipe can be found at southwestrestaurants.com, as all our recipes can be found at southwestrestaurants.com.
So while I have this cooking over here, we have oil hot there.
Okay.
Here I have egg roll wraps.
Okay,
What I
let's
do
switch
with
sides
this,
with you.
okay.
Now this is the part I'm most curious about.
With this, we're putting
This looks
in
hard.
a half a slice of Swiss cheese.
You're not gonna acknowledge I said that's hard.
Oh, it's not hard.
It
You're
is
going to be
hard.
doing one here in just a moment.
And you know what is interesting too? The Swiss cheese. Why do you put Swiss cheese with it? Because that's something I wouldn't have thought of.
It sort of helps hold everything together, and it gives it, I don't know, I guess almost a Rubenish type of a feel.
Nice.
So,
Is it true that they have to be sealed?
yes, it is, Ginger. You have to seal them up so that all the ingredients stay inside the egg roll while frying.
Okay, so that's what I did wrong.
That is what you did wrong.
Because I had grease and floating things, and yeah.
Okay, so at this point I'm hitting it with a little bit of egg wash.
Egg wash.
That's our super glue for the egg rolls.
Is that just egg, or do you have egg and water?
A little bit of egg and water.
Okay.
Just to thin it out.
And that's your super glue, so they seal. I don't think I did that either when I made them. Oh, perfect. That seals nicely. So
They
you're
roll
doing
right
it
up.
fast, but for those of us that don't, do
Okay,
the next one a little slower.
here you go, Ginger. This next one's
For me.
yours. This next one yours. Pull the two corners on
Okay.
the inside.
All right,
Start rolling from the bottom here.
all right.
And just get it nice and tight.
This is like kind of like diapering a baby.
And it'll super glue right up for you there.
All right.
Let's
There we go.
let's get this other one and we'll
See,
get
if
them in
you
the
just
grease.
told me it's like diapering a baby, I'm there. But
you
you made
go.
it sound all egg roll, complicated chef stuff, and I couldn't get there.
I'm one of those that I let my daughter take care of the grandbaby.
Oh, I got it. Well, your trade secret is out.
Over here I got a little bit of hot oil that we're going to go ahead and drop those in. Start them frying up.
Beautiful. Wow, Dad, that is going to be yummy. And when you get
Fine.
back, we are going to have these hot fried egg rolls ready to try, right?
That's right.
Okay, so please join us. Those look great.